Good day, everyone. We are not here to show you an idea. We are here to show you an app which already works. One which you can take your phone right now and order real food from real vendors. This is ChopChain, and by the end of this, we are going to tell you exactly why it is worth your money. Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you ordered food from a chop bar through an app? Not those restaurants you've been seeing online, an actual local chop bar or even a roadside vendor. Exactly, because you couldn't, because such apps do not exist online. Right now, if you want to get wache from Auntie Muni down the street, you either have to walk there or pick up your phone and call, hoping someone would answer. There is no way to know if Auntie Muni opened or not. There is no menu to browse through. There are no photos to look at. And if you're a first-time customer, there's no way for you to actually know that Auntie Muni exists unless you hear it from someone. Now let's flip this around and look at it from the vendor side. Auntie Muni has no way of knowing who her regular customers are. She also can't run a promotion to bring them back. She has no idea what the most popular dish on her menu is because she has no data to tell her which dish it is. She's just blind cooking and hoping that people buy all the food she makes. This isn't a small problem. This is a problem which is facing hundreds of vendors all over Accra. Real businesses, real income for real families that are completely invisible online because the big delivery companies or delivery apps only focus on restaurants and food vendors who look presentable and are professional enough to have professional photo shoots done. That's the gap, and that gap is exactly where ChopChain lives. So now we've seen the problem. Nathan is going to explain to us exactly how we solve that problem. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nathan and I'm here to walk you through how the app works. So first of all, ChopChain is a multi-vendor marketplace. Think of it as one app where every local vendor in Accra has their own storefront and every customer can browse through all of them in one place. So no more guessing where to buy from, who is open, or walking long distances only to find out that their shop is already closed or they are already sold out. So let's get into it. Step 1. When you open the Chop Now app, you'd be welcomed by a round screen. So on that screen, what you're going to do is you first enter your name, your full name, then you'd enter your email address, then you enter your phone number. After that, you click on the create account button below. After clicking on it, you'll be taken to the home screen, which happens to be step 2. So in step 2, what you'll be doing is you'd be welcomed by a variety of vendors where you can just browse through by category depending on what you want or what you're craving at the moment. So once you find a vendor whose rating is good and they serve or sell what you want, you click on their profile to browse through their menu. So now moving on to step 2. You browse through their menu and you find what you want and you look at it carefully only to notice that, oh, it's at a good price and the people selling it are really close to you. What do? You just place the order, then from there on you click on the checkout button. Once you click on the checkout button, which happens to be step 3, you'll be welcomed by a page which shows all your orders. So on that page you see all the orders you've placed and how much it will cost in total. So once you scroll down, you would see the various payment options, and yes, we included Momo, so to make easier payments because not all of us carry cash around. So you select your payment method and enter the required details. After doing that, you just click on the pay now button to make the payment. Once the payment is made, you will go out of that screen and click on the second button on the navigation panel, which happens to be the orders panel. On that panel, you can see all the orders you placed and the status in which your order is at. So once you place an order and the store accepts it, you see the status stating that your order has been prepared, and once it's set out to be delivered, you'll be notified. That's basically ChopChain. By the way, just not to forget, we included a full admin managing system which verifies vendors, watches payments, and keeps everything accountable. All for you and I, our safety. Thank you.
Hello guys, so I go by the name Berima Kweku AJ. So now here's the part I actually want you guys to learn. Fast forward. So everything Nathan just said, so this is not a plan, it is not a wireframe, and it's not coming soon. It is built and it is running right now. So we are using Firebase as our backend. So real cloud infrastructure, the same category of technology that powers serious production apps, not a school project database. So now, every vendor data is properly isolated, meaning one restaurant can never see or touch another restaurant's orders or menu. That's real multi-tenant architecture, the kind you need if this is scaled to 1,000 vendors tomorrow. So we have three fully working roles: a customer app for browsing and ordering, a vendor dashboard for managing menus and orders, and also an admin panel for overseeing the entire platform. So all these three are live. They talk to the same real-time database, and you could log into today, right now. And also, it is built for Ghana specifically. It is not translated from some American templates. Oh nah. And also, the prices are in Ghana cities. We also have real-time locations such as East Legon, Osu, Labon, Accra, etc. And also, mobile money payment flow builds in from day one, not bolted on as an afterthought. Never, we will never do that. So, I actually want to be really clear why this matters the most. So, a lot of pitches show you a concept and ask for money to go and build it. But we are not doing that. We are asking you to help us grow something that already exists and already works. So, thank you. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Good day, everyone. I would like to explain how my app makes money. Our business has three main streams. First is the commission. We charge vendors a 15% commission at a complete order. This lower this is the lower standard of 20 to 30, making our platform more attractive to vendors. Lower fees encourage more business to join. Stay with us, and I recommend this app to you. Second is the delivery fees. Customer pays a delivery fee for each order, actually between 3 cedis to 8 cedis depending on the distance. This provides additional revenue without increasing cost for vendors. Thirdly is the promoted listing. Vendors who want more visibility can appear at the top of the set, resulting in their category. This creates extra high margin income for my app, whilst helping vendors visit more customers. Now, let us look at some scenario. Assuming an active vendor receives 20 orders per day with an average order value of 40 at a 15 commission. My app earns about 120 per vendor each day. So as I give you the growth of the revenue of my app, 50 vendors generate about 60,000, 100 vendors generate about 12,000, 250 vendors generate about 3,000, which is overall millions of years from commission alone. So remember, this does not include delivery fees or promoting lists, which increases our total revenue even more further. So I recommend using this app more and more and more, and you should invest your money on it. Thank you.
So why ChopChain and not one of the delivery apps that already exist? Because the existing players were not built for this market. They charge so high of a commission that small vendors cannot afford to join. Their onboarding quietly favors the restaurants that already look polished, the kind with professional menus and marketing photos. That leaves out exactly the vendors who need this the most: the chop bars, the local kitchens, and the informal food sellers who make up most of how Ghana actually eats every day. We built ChopChain the other way around. Low vendor-friendly commissions, onboarding designed for vendors who never used a tablet for their business before, real Ghanaian localization, not offering
app with CD bolted on. A dashboard that gives vendors something bigger apps never give them. An actual relationship with their customers. That's not a small differentiator. That's why we exist. So here's what we actually asked for today. Help us onboard 20 pilot vendors starting in Osu, East Legon, and Central Accra over the next 90 days. That's a focused, achievable target, not a vague, let's think about the city promise. The next phase of development, we need to finish a full payment integration, live radar tracking, and automated vendor payouts. The foundation is built. This is what takes it from a working demo to a product-ready platform. I want to leave you with this. A big food delivery platform you have ever used started exactly where you are right now. A small product, looking for people willing to back it before it was obvious. The product already runs. The math already works. The only question left is whether you want to be part of it now or where someone else built it after we have already proven that it works.